ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here to play a bit more of modded Morrowind. And we're going to do so by climbing our way up over these rocks, which are slightly difficult to do. But if you just keep jumping, you can get over. And as you probably all know, we are going to be exploring this humongous place known as Kemel-Ze. And I'm going to spend 2 episodes here. I hope that'll be enough to... I hope that's enough time to spend here. I might only need 1 episode, who knows? But I'm gonna try my best to try and see everything. That way is useless. So there's a lot of areas to go here, and it's been... Apparently the lore of this is it's been looted quite a lot. It was just me looking. I think that's the supplies for the people, the archaeology people. I think this is the way we go, but we might be able to go this way as well. Cells of Scarab's Pass. It's one place we can go to. And the other should be over here. I think it's that way that I went before. I was seeing if I could, Bezinch. I was seeing if I could, where the divine intervention would take me from this area. Okay, so we can go to 2 different places. And then from these 2 different places, we have a shit ton of places we can go to. So yeah, I can already tell that 2 episodes might not actually be enough. I read up a little bit about this place, and apparently there's a lot of strange puzzles, which I don't really like in games, but it's not like fun like riddle puzzles, it's just like find a key, basically. It's like find a key that doesn't look like a key. What's this do? It raises us up there, but that's of no use. I'll see what's up here. Pathways, I guess. Nothing of importance. Doesn't look like there's any extra doors up there. So we took care of that way. And that was the only way over here. I'm kind of guessing we're not going to be able to see everything in the Kemel-Ze, but I want to get a decent amount of stuff. I will say right now that this will test my sense of direction. I'm really good with a sense of direction, but this feels like there's a lot. This is definitely a lot. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope there's some cool stuff in here. Karkunkth. Well, at least the names are kind of cool. Flickering lights are cool. I was hoping for like a little tunnel there, but there was nothing. I should probably get this so that you guys can see better. I don't think I need this, but I'll take it anyways. See if there's anything over on this side. Got a door. Ah, so we found the archaeologist base. I'm gonna go back. I want to find another area to get there. So we'll get there from a different area, maybe. Maybe not. So I'm gonna go to the right and check the stuff there since I haven't checked that area out yet. And we looked in it, but that's about it. So that looked like it wrapped around here. This looks familiar, this part. Tench. It's not familiar, but it looked familiar. Runs Chuck. Jeez, there is so much to see. Oh, okay. Weird. Alright, so where do we go this way? It's nice to know that wherever we go, we're not going to find any enemies. I think if we go down far in the levels, we might. But the humans aren't going to be enemies. Okay. And Zola dead end. That's good. We can mark this off. Maybe that one way was the only way to get to the archaeologist base. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we're done in this area. And I believe I already checked that out. Wasn't this the way I went to go to the archaeologist area? Alright, and we're back. apparently my hard drive got full. The hard drive that I record on, at least. So I I have no idea what I was doing, because I decided to quit recording yesterday, and then I came back again today. So I kind of forgot where I left off at. I don't remember just quick saving here. In fact, I'll show you guys the place where I remember quick saving at. I want to try and get there, because I think that's one of the places I haven't tried yet. Okay, somehow made our way back to the beginning. This actually is one of the things that will mess up my wonderful sense of direction, is being somewhere and then kind of not playing or something, and then coming back. That just messes everything up for me. Okay, we found that, but I didn't go there. That is so weird. It shows that it's down. Okay, so it's up here. Alright. I think I know where we can go now. We need to go somewhere that will take us to our left. Yeah, I don't remember saving there at all. Let us find the spot I do remember saving at. Which was not here either. I am confused, everyone. You guys are probably just as confused as I am. I went a little bit further than what the video shows. It was only 10 minutes, but I probably was playing for more like 15. Is this the area I was in? Well, there is some people there, so I think I did make my way here, but I think where I saved was this area. Oh well. Now I have to try and remember the places I've been to and haven't been to. Shoe break well. Well, we can check that out. Oh, I think I know this area. Thought there was actual doors here to go to. Okay. And I said something about finding a place, a I'm pretty sure I went there somewhere around this area, like I was saying before the video like messed up on me, but I'm pretty sure I got to that area before I got to Byzantich, and there was nothing really over that way. So, okay, I got my bearings now, I believe. So, I probably should have recorded like right away after it messed up on me, but whenever like my recordings just fuck up on me, I'm just like, I'm done here. So yeah, we're just going to check this area out again, but this time it should be recorded. Yeah, because I was like looking at that, calling it an iron giant, making a funny reference and all. I saw this area and I thought it was the main archaeology site, but it's apparently not.
Talk is free. What do you want?
And it doesn't look like there's anything in here. I didn't see any doors. So, I don't know where I did go that one time. I'll have to check the whole video. I probably should have checked the whole video instead of just the end. Alright, Cells of Scarab's Pass. I believe we're done, completely done with the other area. Oh, we can go down here to... Wait, really? I was in this area and I didn't see anything. So it was right there. I went over here, but I somehow didn't see that. That's pretty interesting. And that wrapped us around this way. Okay. And looks like there's nothing here. Alright. A lock level of 80. I might try it out. Oh. Looks like we found something. Or not. I mean, I guess I could fly up there, but kinda doesn't look like there's really anything up there. Yeah, there's nothing up there. Alright, so the only thing here is the level 80 locked door. And I don't think I have anything that can unlock that. Oh, well, we do have the master key. But I would need to wait. And they're enemies? Really? Did not expect that. I didn't think there were any enemies in this section. So, that's very weird. we're just gonna have to be very boring now and just walk really slowly. Or wait, maybe I have a stamina thing. Doesn't look like it. Not a lot, but... And 70%. Awesome. And that one, it'll stay locked forever, apparently. Dead adventurer with nothing of importance. Actually, did I see a drow shield? Yes, I did. I don't need it, because I already have enough money and I won't be selling anything. This place is definitely familiar. This was Karis's, little hideout spot. I don't remember seeing whatever the hell this is, but okay. Must be a human, but I don't know how. Or is that a helmet? That's a helmet. No, it's not. Interesting. A Dwarven tower shield. Interesting. Doesn't look like anywhere's to go up here. I could loot the stuff, but I don't see the point. I'm not here to loot, I'm here to explore. Okay, that's the way I came in. We already checked that out, and I believe we already checked this out. So, let's see if there's anything down here. This must be the same room. Okay, kind of a boring area. And there was nothing over here. Yeah. So, this is the way we need to go. Down here. So, they said this was a huge place, but I've kind of explored everywhere. Yeah, what the hell? Maybe there's something over there. Doesn't look like it, just some pipes. So there was nothing really of interest in the other area. So whatever there is has to be in this area. But it's not on the map. And I kind of passed this up the first time I came here. I might have to look at the footage to see where I went, because I'm not sure where to go now. At least I know the way I've been, so I won't get lost in that sense of meaning, but where the hell we go now, I have no idea. It's gotta be somewheres over here. But I'm pretty sure I went there before I got to this area. This is a dead end, if I remember right. Yep. There was some stuff over here. But I believe these were all dead ends or went to like caves. See? Dead end. And this takes us to this area, which is this area. And there's nothing over here as well because we already tried. Nothing down there. I've seen what's down there. And there's that area. I think we can get to the main archaeology base from here, but it's not. I didn't go there from this area. I went there from a different area. So yeah. Maybe it's a magical door. That would be kind of cool. Oh, not enough magicka? Then why did you make the noise? And I think I have enough, so I'll go with this. Wait, really? Isn't this supposed to be a lot of magicka? Yeah, 40 times 5, that should be 200. Oh, I have a lot of magicka now. Interesting. I've said this a long time ago. Personality-wise, this character is very interesting, but how I made this character, she's very difficult to play. I would say it was a bad idea of having the can't recover magicka normally. But that was lore based, and I kind of had to go with the lore. I'm sorry. Matt Pat would be very, very disappointed. The lore! There we go. We had to go with the lore of the character. Speaking of which, I wonder if he's put any good videos out recently. He's one of the few big YouTubers I actually watch. I don't know why, I just don't like watching the bigger YouTubers. They just bore me. There's a lot of big YouTubers that people are like talking about, and I'm like, I never heard of them. Like, I'll hear the name, I'm like, I never heard of that person. And then I later find out they're like this huge thing, and I'm like, what, really? Here we go. We found the other way, but I'll show you the way I remember going to. I believe it was this door. It was either in that corner or a different corner. So I'm gonna see where this comes out at. Okay, there's that thing. I could have just went down here, but I didn't go that way, so this is not the way I came. But yeah, I remember the way I entered was from a corner. From a corner like this, I was able to look down that way. More of the archaeology base. Maybe I was up there, because I don't remember a spiral staircase. Is this where I came from? Doesn't feel like it. I'm gonna go up there. Well, there's 3 areas that we can go to, so... Or here's one. I believe this might have been the one, no? No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the 5 or 10 people who are watching. Oh, nope. A little bit too far down. You know, this series was doing really well, and then my back hurt, and then people just stopped watching. My back hurt for a few weeks, and then, yeah. No more watching me. Wait, are these the same place? Because I know there's 2 places with a C, but yeah, they're the same place, just different areas. Maybe it was this one. I don't remember a name like this. But maybe this was it. No, this was not. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on, is just look for the map. Yes, I did actually. Maybe this was the area. Nope. And I already explored the other areas, so I don't know where I originally came in from. I'm going to have to look at that footage to see. Either way, we came in from over there, and so it must have been that one. It doesn't bode well with the memory I have. Skywatch Gallery. We're still in the looted area. Alright. Tower of Requiem. That is the name of one of my games. Okay, thanks for nothing.
Excuse me. Did you say something?
I said you suck. Okay, so this area is useless. Make sure to never come back to this useless place. And now we'll try this one. I'm guessing there's nothing all that great up here either. Maybe we'll have to go to Vels. Oh, that reminds me. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting that you guys can't see it as good as I can. There was a crank somewhere, so we could get up there the easy way. the easy way. Man. Well, I was right. It's pretty lame up here. I mean, it's a pretty huge place, but there's not all that much to do. I'm sure the people at the base have, like, some quests to do, but... I kind of want to explore before I do any quests. I had to make sure. Does this... Okay, it does last at least a minute. So I at least have that spell going. And I have to remember that to not go about an hour because I already did 10 minutes. Although I suppose I could do another hour. It'd just be an hour and 10. Which is what I do sometimes. Chung-Kefs. Alright, that's one way to go. So is that another place to go? Or is that just a door to, like, a room? Betharks. Well, it's definitely a door to go somewhere. Into the caves. Some random lady here. I guess we're both tourists here. Reading The Dowry, which I believe is a book about somebody getting married. The name of this place sounds familiar, so I keep looking at my map to see if I've been here before, but it doesn't look like I have. That's a pretty shit place to put that. There's no need for that to be there. Maybe it's broken and they're just... This is an area for broken parts or something, maybe. Because there's no way you're gonna need to use... Staffizner. Definitely haven't been here. Alright, well... There's, jeez, so many places to go to. Well. Okay, so this is going to be testing my great sense of direction. But we'll see. Yeah, I believe this takes us right back here. Yep. Research. Wow, there's just so much here. Like, at first it looks like there's not that much, but then it just goes into all the places. Now there's too much. Oh my goodness. I don't know if 2 hours is going to be enough. I allotted myself 2 hours of time because I figured that would be enough, but I think I might have been wrong. Well, it looks like this area might not have much in it. Unless it goes into a cave, maybe? Was this a cave collapsing in, or what is the meaning behind all that? I think it's the cave collapsing in. We do not have much more of this. And like I said, it only gives me 200, so I need another 100 usually. Is this one of those? Yep. This is what I've been looking for in the dark spaces. When you see me like looking at random dead ends, I'm looking for that kind of stuff because I know that's in the Clockwork City a couple of times. I remember this from Karis Adventures. I don't think there's anything in here, but it's kind of cool to look at. And I'm not going to go up there because I don't think there's anything. It doesn't look like there's anything up here, so... So we got ourselves some iron giants here. King's Tomb, but I didn't see any, like, tomb. Alright, now we can check what's over here. Maybe this will take us to another area that I was going to check out. Holy crap, holy. Was this like a little... Okay, it's a little circular thing. Alright. But yeah, I'm wondering if this will take us to another, like, another way to get to a door that I was gonna originally check out. Oh. I think I was here before. Where does this take us? Oh, it's a circular path that takes us back here. Wait, what? Edit note? Did I just figure something out that you can do? What did I press? What? Is this due to the mod, or was this always in the game? Does it like show up on the mini-map? Well, no, it doesn't show up on the mini-map, but it still shows up on this map. What the hell? I've been playing this game since my best friend told me about it. So that was about 2008, I believe, when I first started playing Morrowind. So I've been playing this game for 15 years. Some have been playing it for longer, obviously. And I did not know you can double click on the map. I'm gonna like try my other version of Morrowind that has no mods, and I'm gonna see if that is a thing. That is pretty damn cool. Well, let's continue onwards. That was a thing. Nothing in here. Or in here. Nope. Nope. Has anybody looted this area yet? Quite possibly. And this will take us to Vels. Okay, that does take us to an area that we were gonna search, I believe. Jeez. Okay, so I will say that I spent some time modding. And I think I told you that it is actually quite difficult to use the mod kit. Even when I'm used to it now, it's still quite difficult. I mean, I forget a few little tips on how to use it sometimes, but for the most part, I'm able to use it basically, and it's very horrible. So to be able to do all this is pretty cool. Not only is it cool looking from a gameplay perspective, but it's pretty cool to actually be able to make it. So we'll go to Vels later. I'll take the short way back. Alright, let's use our last Magicka potion. Oh, we have 2 more. Okay. That's good to know. Not yet. I want to keep going downwards. Indeed. I don't think we're in Vels anymore. No, we're not. We're in Staff. I'm going to call it Staff for short. Pillar of Learning. Alright, let's see what we've got here. I was hoping this would be like a pillar down there, but I guess not. So, does this just take us all the way down here? Nothing else? No side paths? I hope that's the case, because there's so many places to go to. I'm gonna check the next floor to see if it's been looted. Oh. Probably not, since there was an enemy there. Yeah, there's still some stuff. I saw one of those Dwemer specters. But I think it was just Steam. Oh. Fucking hell. This guy's got a huge reach. Man, I could get that, but I don't want to waste Magicka anymore. Maybe I can go around this way. there's so much. Is this where? Yeah. So I can bypass the 10 lock level and just go around. Dis of Terms. Dis of Terms? What kind of fucking name is that? Alright, took care of him. Now we need some of this. A repair centurion, that's pretty interesting. I remember this area. Oh, there's so much. I feel like crying. What the hell? This tonal? Alright. At least there's some action going on now, instead of just stuff. Come on, hit him. It's a steam return. For a second I thought it said shock, and I'm like, that's gonna hurt. Okay, nothing here either. But no, it's just a steam one, so that's easy to dispatch of. Oh. Lock level 5? Let's not bother. If it's locked, then I might just not go to it. Cheffids? Cheffids. Oh. I don't think I want to go in there. There was water and enemies. So, I think it's time we go back to a different area. Did we go there yet? Oh wait. I think that's the way we have to go. Interesting. Not sure what that's for, but... Chefid's Basin. Okay. Should I fight them? There's probably nothing in here. Oh, this guy's strong. Hello, midget. A scout. That's great. Well, long set of stairs. Could go with my submarine skill, but I'm not going to. Let's see where this goes. There we go. Come on. There we go. What? Came back? Alright, definitely nothing of importance here, so let us continue on. Let us see what's over here. Cheffids. Oh. No thanks. I hear that water and I seen it. So we're not going that way. Alright. So I remember where we're at now. I wonder if there was another area to go up at the top of here, so you know that enemy did replenish my health, so that was nice of it. It's quite nice. Are we at the top yet? There we go. And that's the other door. Let's see where that goes. Chimes of the Sculptor. Alright. Let us continue. Awesome. Anything over here? This is like my kind of stuff, honestly. I really love to explore. You guys are getting to see me in my natural habitat. For this is what I like to do, is just explore random stuff. I will say it's slightly different because I'm trying to hurry. Because I'm guessing most people aren't going to be as interested in this stuff as I am. But yeah, I really like this kind of stuff. I love to explore. That's one of my favorite things in the game. In any game. Oh, hello. You're tall. Alright. I should be good. My damage ratio to your damage ratio is favorable in my position. I'm not sure if that's the proper term here, but whatever. It doesn't look like there's much in here. Well, nope, never mind. 2 places we can go to. Rinder's Walk. Quite a walk as well. And it's blocked. Okay. We shall check what's over here. Nothing. Alright. Let's go back whence we came. Probably not used in a proper sentence, but whatever. I feel really slow right now. Maybe it's due to the stamina being all the way down. Did we check down that area though yet? I know I like skipping areas, but well, the doors are open. Yeah, I already checked it. I need to remember to close doors when I'm done with them. Well, if I'm able to close them, I should say. I think there was more in this area that I didn't try yet. Oh, that's the way I came in. So there is more, but not in there, that's for damn sure. Did I go this way? It's all starting to look the same to me now. Chorus of the Maker. Definitely did not go here. You know, I didn't notice it at the time, but there was a time when this song played when I was actually in a tavern. It was pretty interesting. Back to actual Morrowind music. Haven't heard some of that stuff in a while. It's almost always The Witcher now. I don't know if I can take care of this guy. Nope. Holy crap. Man, that guy's strong. In almost one shot killed me. Alright. We need this. Alright, well, it didn't look like there was really anything in there anyways, so yeah, we're gonna run away to stay alive. Because that is of utmost importance to our character here. And I think we go this way. I think we just go straight now. What the hell? Okay. And we're done with the Pillar of Learning. Where do we go now? I don't know, but I think it's about time. Oh, okay. Well, we're done in this area, so I'll go and look for a different area. Is that the area that we came in from? I think so. Let me check the map. Yeah. So we went to the left over there. Now it's time for us to go this way. Is there going to be anything down here? Physic. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we're going to continue exploring Kemel-Ze. And that is going to be our last time here in Kemel-Ze. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace to you. And as always, stay safe.